Hello, guys. Oh, sorry, hang on. Um, Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're just gonna kind of talk about life and just how life's been going, you know. I kind of wanted to make this video just because I felt kind of lost in life recently, and I don't really know what I want to do with myself in a lot of ways, and a lot is happening in my life recently, and I thought, what better way than just stick my mind a bit, you know? This video is more for myself, but I also think it could be definitely beneficial for maybe someone else could benefit from listening to what I have to say, you know? I don't have anything groundbreaking to say per se. It's not gonna be like some life-altering speech, like or like I'm not gonna be some crazy like rich bro like this is how you get hot woman and this is how you grow in life. Like no, like I don't talk like that. But it's just a more simple video about how I'm doing in life and what I feel and just expressing myself. As a recent, I've been going through a lot in life recently, and I feel like my life has just kind of been in this weird flow state. I've said this before, and I just feel like I've been kind of floating around, doing my thing, right? Being, just alive, right? Like doing the bare minimum, not the bare minimum, but not doing like not overachieving in anything, right? Like I went in school and I would go to school, come home, play games, right? I wouldn't like try to do all my homework perfectionless. I would try to do, well, honestly, I tried to do a lot of my homework the next day in class, like in the class before that class. It was kind of bad, but I still did well in school, right? I had like a 3.2 GPA or something. I don't remember the exact number. I had a decent GPA. I averaged like a B in close school is what I'm trying to get at. I averaged a B pretty much. I might have gotten like a C here or there or like a lower grade, and I might have gotten some higher grades. I got some A's, I just go in some classes. Oh, there's just freebie classes like art class. Like I took art my junior and senior year. I took it my junior year because I was required to take an art class. Well, I wasn't actually required to because I did orchestra where I played the violin for a lot of my or throughout all of middle school and high school and a little bit in elementary school. So I've played the violin for quite a bit, and with playing the violin that counted as my art credit. But I needed to take an elective my junior year because I had an extra class slot because I took an earlier class, and because of that I had another elective I had to take. There was basically nothing else to take, so I just took art. I took art 1, and that was fun. It was kind of fun. It was very easy and simple. I didn't need the credit, and I actually enjoyed the teacher I had. He was a very good teacher. I liked him quite a bit. And then my next year, and because I liked the class and it was simple, I took art again the next year. And art 2, I think I liked a little less than art 1 because we were kind of pushing to being like better at art, and like that was never like my dream or a goal or whatever. Like I do think drawing would be cool to do, and I could draw cool characters I like. But like I never cared to draw or like get that crazy good at drawing. It's always like a cool like bonus thing I feel like in life. Like I'd be cool if I could draw good, but like do I need the motivation to draw really good or care to? Not really. And I think that's like part of that is like how I feel of like everything in life and why I kind of making this video. I feel like with all of my life, I feel like I've just kind of consumed. I've never really created or had a motivation to create and like be like this achiever in life, and I feel like I kind of want to change that in a way, and I feel like this video and maybe more if I make more after this video will kind of help doing that in a way. Sorry, drinking some water real quick. But I feel like just making this video at all just shows determination and shows that I've created something in life, right? I've actually, funnily enough, this is probably like the 50th video I've ever 50 video recorded that I have recorded saved on my computer. I've recorded a lot throughout multiple years. Like I was talking about junior year high school, which is already 4 years ago now, which is crazy to think about. And I already went through high school or college and got my associate's degree, which is kind of crazy to think about how fast time has moved. But I made those videos and I had the same idea to upload. Not the same exact reasons to why I wanted to upload, but I had this idea of these videos, but I've never actually uploaded any of them. And I thought that let's actually do this today. And this is like This is probably the 5th take I've taken of this video. I've had a lot of issues with the game being really like laggy, or I had some audio issues earlier and had to turn my mic volume up. So I hope my mic sounds fine in this video that you're actually listening to right now. And oh, insta-kill. I have no ammo though. Oh, I got the Magnum. The Magnum's a fun weapon in this game. Actually, I think this gun's really fun to use. But my biggest issue and why I wanted to make this issue is I feel, not only that I feel like, you know, like unmotivated and like kind of like just been floating through life. I also have really big social anxiety, and I'm really uncomfortable with talking to people. So I hope this video is a great way to, you know, let that out. You know, talk to myself and talk to other people, right? I know I'm not necessarily talking to someone directly. I'm talking into a microphone to a video, but this will reach to someone, right? I hope as long as one person watches this video, someone will get to see this video and get to hear me talk and hear what I have to say, right? And I can maybe we can share similar ideas or interests or whatever in the comments, you know, or not, you know, to each their own. And I'm not gonna force anything upon anyone. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I always think it's funny when YouTubers like always say the cliche, you know, like, comment, subscribe, because like, yeah, you could, yeah, sure, I could like, comment, subscribe to you, but it feels a little forced, right? Like, I kind of hate when YouTubers do that kind of thing because it doesn't feel genuine. But I also will say I get why they do that too, because they treat this as their job, you know. This is how they get their income, so they kind of have to, you know, encourage that engagement. Because I've definitely, I don't do it often, but I know I have done it before, where I've genuinely watched the video and liked the video, but I just, you know, it's like you have to consciously think to like the video, right? And it can be very easy to just to watch a video and not like the video. But I think that I've been so many people will say like, comment, and subscribe, but like I think the funny thing, they never place it at the right time in the video, right? I usually already have liked the video before the point they ask to like, comment, and subscribe. They usually do it, I feel like, near the end of the video these days, because people get annoyed when you do it at the beginning of the video, because it just seems petty and forced. Like, it's very forced to just see like, hey, wait, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe in this video. It's like, but I haven't even seen what the video is. I don't even know if I like the video. Why are you telling me to like the video? But I usually like the video though by usually like the third mark, like 1/3 of the way through the video. Usually by the time I usually like a video, because I usually watch a video for a bit, pause it, go do something else, or like maybe I'll like get ready to go downstairs and, you know, make food or something, right? So I'll like have the video ready. I'll have the video, watch it for a bit, like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna watch a video while I eat this. Pause the video, go make something to eat, and then it's like, oh, you know what, I'm liking this video, I'm gonna like this video before I forget, and then watch the video through. That's usually how I do it. And I just think that, and like, I don't know, YouTube is just kind of a cool platform where you could get to share these ideas and things, and get to, you know, show interests and hobbies and things, and I kind of like that. And I hope this video does allow me to get me out of my shell, you know. That's all I hope. All I can hope is I can look back on this video fondly and hope that I have achieved the dreams that I want to achieve. I hope I've branched out from the size shell corner that I've been living in. Like I said, oh, I got the flamethrower. The flamethrower is, I think, the best weapon on this map, because you don't need that. You don't actually need what I just got. You don't need max ammo. You can just burn the zombies. You can just you have infinite ammo, so on those higher rounds where the zombies don't die from, like they do with this gun, how they're dying to one bullet. When they don't die to conventional amount of bullets unless it's a insta-kill round, because you can glitch, because the game like glitches out when you get to the higher rounds, where you can get rounds where the zombies will die to one bullet, or like they're all on insta-kill, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. This game is crazy with the high round stuff, but we won't be getting anywhere that far in this video, unfortunately. I'm not that good at this game, and also that takes way too much time. We'd be here for quite a while if that was the case. And so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could talk on and on about my nerdy stuff. I mean, I'm a pretty nerdy guy. I like a lot of nerd things, and I think a part of the reason I do like it is, like I said, like I've kind of been like that, in that isolated unwillingness to come out of my shell, you know, kind of just float by in life. And I think that a part of that, I think video games are awesome and also a curse, right? Like, I think they are some of the coolest forms of media and the coolest way to enjoy your free time, but I think they're one of the worst because of that, right? Video games are so much more interactive than a movie. Like when I watch a show or something, if there's like a big thing on my mind, I could still think. Also, like, it's really hard for me to get like engulfed in a show or movie hard enough to where I won't be thinking about the thing that's on my mind still. If I'm like really worried about something, there's something really big on my mind. Unless the show is like one of the greatest shows I've seen, it usually won't grasp me well enough to like, you know, fully encapsulate me and keep me out of that mindset of like, oh my god, I'm like. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, I didn't even know how to stress. Whereas a video game, you know, it takes way more focus and concentration to like, especially competitive games. I think that's why I like a lot of competitive games like Counter-Strike or whatever. Like those kind of games force you to really put all your mind power. Like really forces your mind to think and how to achieve the goals in the game. And because of that, it allows you to kind of, you know, be this vegetable, or like, I don't know if vegetable is the right word, but you know what I mean. Like, just be this like living being that isn't actually worried about any of his actual real problems or anything, and escape reality. And I think that's why gaming is such a big hobby, and like so many people love gaming. And I also think it's a sad thing because it's such a big, such a good outlet for a lot of people who are depressed and things, you know, a way to escape life, you know, if your life's really stressful and things. I think that's a good thing. And I think that Sony getting rid of disc kind of hurts a lot of poor people, right? Like people that are, I don't want to say poor is a really bad word, really, more like a, I feel like it's like an insulting word, but you know what I mean. Like people that are, well, less fortunate than others, you know, they have to, you know, a lot of ways you get games, you know, is you know, through, you know, sales from like Walmart and thing, like, you know, those like companies that will sell like physical media on cheap, and like that's why they buy disc game. And I know that, oh god, oh man, and I know that like some games, I know that some like game developers and stuff, like they will have sales. Like the PlayStation Store does have sales. Like I feel like people fail to like mention that they like in this whole debacle with people hating PlayStation for getting rid of physical media. Like, hey man, hey man, PlayStation does have sales. They're not like the most corporal greed people in the world. Like, yes, they are greedy people, and yes, they will want to farm your money. They will want to charge you more money, and that's like the reason they're doing it, is to get more money. But like, they do sales and things, and there will be ways to buy the games. But I do fear the fact that PlayStation does have a monopoly on their market, right? It's like, and that's also, I fear that for even PC. Like PC is not a monopoly, but Steam almost has a monopoly over the PC gaming market, and it's kind of scary to think about that what will happen in future years when, you know, a lot of the core developers and people who are like a part of Steam all like either retire or like pass away and stuff. It's like, will Steam still be the glorious thing as I once liked it as in my 20s? Like, you know, when I'm 60 years old, I don't even know if I'll play video games when I'm 60. I hope I will. A part of me hopes I do, and a part of me hopes I don't. That's another thing for me talking about my life and just the way everything's going. Like, I don't know what I want to do when I'm 60, and I kind of wish I had a better plan of what I want in life, right? But I don't know. I think a big thing is I kind of want an average life, you know, just to have, you know, have a lover, you know, maybe have a kid or two, you know, work a simple job and live pretty simple life, right? I don't want to, you know, have this crazy busy life, you know, or be this crazy cool billionaire guy who, you know, who just has so much wealth and is able to spread his love to everyone. Like, I don't know if I want that either. I just kind of want a pretty simple, easy, not too stressful of a life, right? I feel like because I overthink things a lot in life, and I think that just makes me really overstressed. Like, I get very overstressed easily because I overthink a lot of things, and situations linger in my mind. I kind of want this, but it's too hefty. But like, I feel like that's a big issue I have, is that I really want a good I really want to have like a very good simple life, and I don't want to be stressed as much recently, and that's kind of why I like wanted to, like, you know, try to get my life together so I could be less stressed, you know, try to figure myself out. And hopefully this video can, like, just like talking out loud, I think helps a lot with doing this. Like, just the fact that I'm talking out loud, even if not many people watch this video, just being able to talk out loud and like express my ideas and things can hopefully maybe de-stress me a bit about my life and about what's going on. I really just need to figure myself out and figure out what I need to do in my life, and want to, you know, get my life, you know, a good direction going forward, right? I mean, because who knows what's gonna happen in 10 years down the line. I could, you know, I knock on wood, I don't want to say anything terrible, but you know, a crazy accident could happen where I'm like crucially injured, or you know, even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen in your life. So every day you need to take for granted. And I see lots of videos that talk about like you should value every moment of your life and do all this and that, but it's like hard to. I don't think people ever like short-term content. I think has so many good motivational videos in short-term format. Like there's so many good videos that help push your motivation and help push people to try to be better. But short-term content is also way too short to where you can't actually gain enough from it, right? Like you could tell me that I need to better myself, or tell me the importance of every second, and show me how little time we actually have on this planet, and like I will like see that and understand that. But it's hard to like process all of that information in such a short amount of time, and like really fully tell the full story, right? Like the full story is never told, right? Like it's so important to value every second of your life. It's so important to push yourself and try to be the best person you can be. But it's like so hard to in this life. There's so many negative things that happen in life, and so many ups and downs, that it's like really not easy to just sit here and say like I want to just be better. Like it's, well, I guess it's easy to say. It's very hard to actually achieve the goals that you say you want to achieve. Oh my god, that was crazy, chat. That was actually crazy. Not a chat. You're more like comment section or viewer, but that was insane. Oh my god, what is happening? This is insane. Round 11. That's what I liked about this game, and I really like about Nocturne specifically, is that this map's very hard, especially the fact that my computer is also very framey, so the game is lagging a lot. But it makes the game is very I'm only on round 11, and it's like I'm struggling to get through the round. Like I had to do a nail biter clutch to survive that round, which I think is why I like this game more than a lot of other. Well, I always come back to World at War. I wouldn't say more than other Call of Duty zombie games, because like I do think I like the other ones a little more than this one. But I always come back to this one because of the challenges this one makes you face, right? You face challenges in this one that you really wouldn't in other ones, especially Nocturne Tone. That's why I like Nocturne Tone, I think, the most on World at War. Oh wow, that sucked. More than I do any other. I'm just gonna buy Thompson. More than I think I do any other map on here. I think this is my favorite World at War map, because Shi No Numa is way too easy, right? You just get the Wonderwall, you get the PPSH, you know, you set up in about like, you know, 20 minutes, and then you just go to infinity and beyond in the rounds. Which is like, I don't like the, I mean, I think that's cool, and I like that about the map. I like that the map exists, right? Specifically because that allows you to get to round 100s, right? Like, I've been trying to go for around 100 on Black Ops 3, but it's really hard. I've been playing a lot of, what's that map called? The Giant. A lot of Derice, because I like Derice a lot, too. Both in this game and on Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 1. I like it a lot of the game. I think that map's really fun. But I think the problem with that map is that map's just hard, and the Wonderwall itself is not an easy weapon. And going for around 100, I think, is a big commitment. And so, but I really do like that. I really do like that game, and I really like what it takes to get good at it. So that's why I play it a lot, or play this game. And I think this is interesting. But I guess getting back on track, because we did get a sidetrack there talking about zombies, but I am playing zombies. So I mean, I'm live playing zombies. So I think it makes sense that I would talk a little bit about the game I'm playing, and about, you know, and I'm just kind of a nerd, and I would do that a lot. So, and I hope that's okay. And I mean, I don't know if people will like that about me. It's the fact that I do like to, I do get on side changes a lot, right? Like I really do like this game, and I like to talk about things on here. But I will go on a complete side tangent about some random thing. Like we talked about a lot of different things in this video alone. But a lot of them I think are still correlatively tied to this me, and like wanting to be just like learning more about me and bettering myself in this video, which is kind of the whole goal of the video to begin with. Is just to have other people hear my story, hear a bit about my story, and, you know, maybe share their thoughts and their opinions in the comments, and, you know, see what it's like, you know, because, like, and that's just kind of how it is. Oh, I think this is over. Oh, it's not over. Oh my god, this is crazy. I don't know how we're left. Round 13, boys. Round 13's a doozy, I'll say. Oh man, holy cow, how we love. And I don't really want to cut out many things in these videos. I'm going to try to keep these videos as least edited as possible for the time being, because I feel like editing it just not the genuine raw experience, right? Like the whole part of this is just to see, it's just to be raw, right? I feel like so many YouTube videos are so heavily edited now, and so so like placebo, right? Like so many people are so fake on the internet these days. Like you never know who anyone actually is, right? And that's like the whole point of what I'm trying to do here. Figure out who I actually am and what I want to be in life, and like just talk about it. And I think that the best way to do that is to, you know, is to cut out at least amount as possible. Like have the filler. Like I think I think that's like the thing of like on a side note, we're going on a side tangent like I was talking about earlier. Anime has a lot of filler episodes. And a lot of people choose to skip the filler episodes because it's not the original story and it's not what the manga originally written, which is very true. I get that, but I like a lot of filler episodes, and especially shonen anime, because a lot of filler episodes are more slice of life and like friendly episodes. You know, there's less action happening and less drama happening, because like you can't have anything crazy happen. You can't have like a main character die in a filler episode. Like that would be crazy to do. I mean, I guess you could, but like I don't know how in the world you're gonna tie that into the story. Like that'd just be kind of crazy to have a filler death. I don't know if that's ever happened in anime. I kind of now wonder if there ever has been a filler death. I'm kind of curious in that. But that's like why I really care about. That's why I really like love filler. I really just love filler episodes because they're more. You get to like feel like I feel like you get to learn more about the characters, even though it's not like maybe exactly how the author originally written what the character was supposed to be. You get to learn more about the characters and learn more about their normal life, which I wish that like anime did more, or like the actual mainline plot did. Right? I kind of love learning about like who the characters are and why I like slice of life episodes, because it's just real life people, or it's just anime characters doing like real life thing and living normal life. Right? It's like. Imagine if someone cool was just in your daily life, where you get to experience what someone cool did, right? And I guess because I like it a lot because I don't do a lot in real life, right? I don't go outside often and hang out with friends a lot. I kind of stay inside and play a lot of video games, like I said before. So I guess I like to see that side of life that I don't really get to, you know, experience all the time or often. And maybe I like maybe I should go out and do that more on my friends and things. But you know, times can be hard and this and that and all these different things. But that's all it is I guess a matter of starting. Like I said earlier, I'm on round 15. I think this is the farthest I made out of all. Surprisingly, I think that we've actually made it the farthest I have out of all the videos that I've made so far. I think this is the best run yet. I think it's because I'm starting to go out in this room. The main room helps a lot. Like you build up a lot of the zombies in this room, and then you run out that room and then finish them all off. Makes it a little easier than this. Oh, I'm stuck on the door. Oh, that could have been bad. Because this room is just way bigger and a lot more room to train the zombies. Like, right? Like, look at all. Like, I did this whole loop-de-loop. Oh my god, I almost got stuck on that zombie. That could have been bad. You have all this extra room. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. I'm playing that really poorly, but you get the idea. There's just so much more room and space to run around in this tiny room. It's like it gives you a little more breathing, a little more room to breathe. But I do like opening the help door, because the help door allows you to hit the box. It's like the box is always there. You don't have to go up and around to hit the box, even though you're not supposed to technically hit the box that much. I feel like on this map ultimately, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually know if you're supposed to. I don't really know the high runner strat too much. I think it's just Thompson flamethrower. I think I probably am doing what the Alto strat is. Oh, MP40. I love the MP40. I don't know if this was the same video I was talking about the MP40, but I really do like the MP40. I think the MP40 is just a really cool and unique weapon, and I really prefer this version over the Black Ops 1 version. Or any version of the gun, actually, if that matter. I don't think any other COD has done the MP40 as good as this version of the game. I think World War II in general, though. I think any other World War II game is just not as good as World at War, which is kind of crazy to think about. Well, I guess Call of Duty game, I should say, because I don't think I've played a lot of I don't think I've played many World War II games outside of Call of Duty, but I have played a lot of the Call of Duty ones. Like I played World War II. I played COD 3 on the Wii back in the day. You're an OG if you remember COD on the Wii. On the Wii was a doozy. And I also played, what's that other game on the Wii? Or what's that, not the other game on the Wii, what's that other, I played a little bit of Vanguard. I played the beta. I didn't actually play the real game. I didn't buy the real game, because it just didn't interest me. Like World War II just doesn't really interest me as a video game, like era, because it's just been done a million times. Like everyone done World War II. It's the biggest war to have happened, I think, in history. I think it still is the biggest war that happened in history, right? I could be wrong on that, though. I don't know. You could, well, because the Cold War didn't really have much real conflict, and then the Vietnam War, which is us versus Vietnam, America versus Vietnam. So who knows what actually was the biggest war? It probably is World War II still. I mean, maybe the Afghan War, or like the war. Oh, the Middle Eastern wars. Oh my God, how did I make it out of that? That was crazy. Oh my God, the zombies are hugging me. Oh, but this flamethrower is so heavy. All right, let's burn these zombies up. Burn them to a crisp, baby. Oh man, there's a lot of zombies. Oh brother. Oh yeah, get that 20 FPS. So laggy. Oh, I'm overheated. Oh, come on. No. Oh, that zombie got me. Dang, we're around 17 though. That's pretty impressive. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't anything too special. It's just kind of saying some of my ideas and things. And I hope to do another video and talk about something else or maybe something similar. I think we'll do another video. We'll probably do the Reese maybe. Maybe we'll do a Reese next. But until next time, guys. See ya.